Interest rates, rent, and inflation are all skyrocketing. What will happen to the real estate industry and how can you protect yourself? Stay tuned to find out. If you're a homeowner, investor, or interested in buying property here in South Louisiana, we have all the data you need. I'm Jay Ray with Keaty Real Estate, and this is your market update. The big news right now is the rising mortgage rates. So let's take a look at what mortgage rates have been doing so far this year. Mortgage rates continue to climb this month as the 30-year fix reaches its highest point since 2009. Interest rates started at 3.11% in January, and at the end of April, they are over 5% and climbing. So why are interest rates rising? Inflation is driving the increase in mortgage rates. The experts are predicting that rates will continue to rise, but likely at a more moderate pace. You can follow the weekly average 30-year and 15-year fixed interest rates at FreddieMac.com. So the big question people have been asking is, what will happen to home prices as interest rates rise? Well, most people think as rates rise, prices will go down, but here's some data from Freddie Mac. What you're looking at here is the impact of rising rates on home prices when they are rising by more than 1 percentage point. Going back to 1993, you can see that the data shows on average an 8% increase in home values when interest rates increase more than 1%. Overall, you see that rising interest rates do not have a negative impact on home prices over the last 4 decades. But what would happen to our sales when you have over 1% increase in interest rates? When we add sales data to this chart, you can see an average decrease of 5% in sales overall. As rates rise, that tends to reduce buyers' activity and price some people out of the market. We're in a fundamentally different environment than what we've had in the past. When inventory is low, home prices will continue to rise. Inventory still is very low, and that's driving the rising home prices. So although we expect the interest rates to continue to rise, we also expect them to rise at a slower pace than what we've seen in the last few weeks. Another question many of our clients is asking is, how will that affect my monthly payment? In this next chart, we'll compare the monthly payments for a $250,000 loan as the interest rates rise. You can see that when you have an increase in interest rates from 3% to 3.5%, your note will increase from $1,054 to $1,123. That's a $69 increase. And when rates increase from 3% to 4%, your note will increase $140. And when interest rates increase from 3% to 5%, your note will increase by only $288 to $1,342. So, although it will knock some buyers from out of the market from being able to buy or afford a home, it's still very affordable, and usually the impact is not as bad as most people may think. Mortgage rates increase will slow some of the frenzy, but we're not talking about a depression. We're talking about a softening and deceleration, which will slow some of the buyers as we move forward in the housing market. The current lack of inventory is contributing to a seller's market. The average price for April this year has increased from $246K to $270K. That's an 8% increase year over year. Let's take a look at this next graph from Home Price Forecast for 2022. I think it will give you a very good picture as to where home prices will be according to the experts. Here you can see the average of 7 experts predicting home values to increase 6.7% this year. So, as you can see, all signs point to prices continue to rise, but at a slower pace. I hope you found this information valuable. If you'd like to receive these monthly market reports, or if you'd like a free market analysis on your property, I'd love to help. Stay tuned for next week when I will break down pending sales and foreclosures. I'm J. Ray with Keaty Real Estate. Thanks for watching.